You know, a lot of musicians dream of rocking it out in front of a sea of fans. Well, there is one band from La Crosse that is actually living that dream. In this week's In Search Of report, we catch up with the band Neon. If you live along the busy Losey Boulevard in La Crosse, you expect to hear the sounds of rolling tires and honking horns. But in this nearby basement, the orchestra of traffic rolls and rocks.
2, 3, 4.
Meet Theo Papillo, Jake Evers, Matt Clark, and Nick Moss. Or, as they are collectively known, the band Neon.
We started playing together at the end of 7th grade as a full group.
We weren't very good.
But my, how times have changed. These Central High School students have played Summerfest, they've been featured on international radio, and they just put out their first music video.
We've already accomplished more than, the average teenage band.
But this foursome is not your typical teenage band. They get their inspiration from some of the classics.
The first time I heard Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles, I think that's really when I got hooked on music.
Fleetwood Mac, Led Zeppelin, things like that.
They cover the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, but it's their original music that truly sets them apart.
We just started writing music and recorded some songs after a while.
This one was the first song we ever put out. It's called Again and Again.
Today, they regularly book gigs around the community, but admit rock and roll isn't all it's cracked up to be.
So is it true the rockers get the chicks?
No. For him, of course, but...
Yeah, Jake has...
Theo, what are you talking about?
They like the football players nowadays. I don't know why. Yeah.
Can't always get what you want.
They are still very much high school boys at heart.
Mom!
Miss Clark!
Who knows what will happen down the road, but they've thoroughly enjoyed the ride so far.
Just coming from somebody who really is not into sports and, something to do rather than just staying home. And I think that's definitely part of it. And putting out an album, that was crazy.
And just getting to meet these cool guys, Didn't think everyone was into the same music as I was, So getting to jam with some cool dudes.
We'll just take it to where, it leads us. And, either way, we've already had a lot of fun doing it. We could stop it right now and still, look back and be like, yeah, it's pretty sweet.
In La Crosse with photographer Kirk Arneson, Jennifer Livingston, News 8. Unfortunately, musicians don't get the chicks anymore. The football players do.
Yeah, interesting. But, boy, they sure sound good.
They're good.
They?
I asked them where they got the name Neon, and they couldn't really remember. It was one of those things where they threw out a bunch of names, and it doesn't really have any significant meaning. It was just sort of catchy, they thought. But if you would like to learn more about Neon and their upcoming shows, you can check out their Facebook page. They keep it up to date on all the places they'll be playing. Just do a search for Neon. And if you'd like to get your hands on some of their music, you can find their CD at either Deaf Ear or at Dave's Guitar Shop, or it's also available digitally. You can find it on iTunes or Bandcamp. And they just released this music video. There's a link to it on their Facebook page. So again, do a search for Neon on Facebook.